having conclusively exercised our fundamental rights as gifted to us by the laws of the land, we have no other choice but to move on. We may be disappointed and dismayed by the outcome of the exercise, but we have chosen to trudge on and to remain optimistic of what the future holds for the nation. We weep for our institutions that cannot rise to the occasion and courageously defend democracy and the voices of the people. However, there are great lessons to be learnt. What transpired in Nigeria since February 25th presidential election is a clear testament that our institutions are not working.
Nigeria is work in progress.
What they did today was being observed worldwide. And it speaks to the fact that in Nigeria, we are guided, by the rule of law, and that Supreme Court is a Supreme Court that compares to any Supreme Court anywhere in the world. They've dispensed with this case. They've done so in line with global best practices. And there's no doubt left in anybody's mind that is now a closure. Our opponents can now go to sleep, or they can now congratulate our president. And if they actually did mean well for this country, you aspire to an office because you believe that you can offer the country the representation that it deserves. But it must not be a do or die. If that opportunity does not present itself for you now, and the courts and the people have chosen who they want, if you really do mean well for the country, what you need to do is congratulate that person, join hands with that person, to ensure that what you want to do is achieved, that the common man gets the best of governance. Now, our president can now be focused on the task of governance. All the distractions are behind him. He has a lot of work to do.
It's very historic. It's the beauty of democracy. It's the beauty of the power of inclusiveness in governance, where everybody would have an opportunity to express themselves at the highest level. And as a people that is run and governed by a constitution, we all need to abide by those constitutions. And I think the highest, judicial body in our country has expressed themselves, very clearly. And there were no dissenting voices. It was all 7 of them that were on the same page. And so what that tells us is that whatever might have been a difference, let's put that behind us. It's a victory for all. I'm sure Mr. President too would have alluded to that. And what we need to now have is clear governance. We must have, a clear direction on how to, get all hands on deck, get the economy agenda of this country on track. Let us put whatever differences, political or otherwise, and let us rally around this administration, for the benefit of Nigeria.